recording? Let's see. Yes, it is. Hey guys, hey. It's your girl Katian. How are you guys doing? Okay, so I've been like wanting to do this series ever since like I started my YouTube channel. Well, I wanted this before I started my YouTube channel. Something to do with like my chronicling my online dating journey. Mm-mm-mm. Supposed to start this last year, but I never got around to it. So, since I've gone back on the market again recently, I figured what best time to start than now. Let's see. I am currently on like a few sites. And I think was it today? Yeah, I think like today is the first time, today being like Friday the 26th, March the 26th. It's the first time I went out with anyone off of one of the sites. So that was, well, two people. I actually had like two different dates set up for today. One of the guys disappeared, but I connected with like someone else and made it work. So like the first guy, this is what I wore. So our outing was so I had like one for lunch and one set up for dinner time. So this morning it was a bit like chilly. Let me show you my outfit. So like I wore this dress with my this is my let me not expose my knee high. I'm very tall, so it's the best knee high we could do anyway. So yeah, this is my Mark Fisher something 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 boots. I forget what it's called. But where'd we go? We went to this like seafood restaurant out in Clayton called Oceano Bistro. That's where we went for lunch. That's where I had us go for lunch. And it was pretty nice, like just like he was online. Actually should do, like he should make better pictures because he looked much better than I was like anticipating, but with a very 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 shiny forehead, kind of like how I am right now with my no with a very shiny head, not forehead. My forehead is shiny, but he had a shiny head bulge. And yeah, so we met up. Actually like had to change the time a little bit, so we met up at like 1:30 instead of like 12:30. So we went in. It was nice. I don't know, like maybe I'll be able to like get more comfortable and start like doing like vlog snippets of going and being inside the restaurant, instead of just like doing a recap of the dates. I might be able to um, insert some photos of the food. Did I take photos? Oh my gosh, I'm like really terrible at like taking photos. So forgive me, guys. Like I need to get better at this. But yeah, we talked for hours. Oh my gosh, this like these guys like have so many stories, like so much to say. It was like crazy. It was crazy actually. It was insane. But it was like it was cool. It was about my height. I mean, of course, I did have like a 3-inch heels on top of like my regular 5'10" like height. So that was extra. I like to do extra. But yeah, the first date was he was a white guy, older gentleman, of course. We're only dating older. And yeah, we talked about, you know, his life, work, where he was from, divorced, um, his previous lifestyle. So he's dabbled, well, I shouldn't say dabbled, he was deep into it, into the swinger lifestyle. And so like his last relationship ended because that chick wanted to be more polyamorous and he wasn't into that. Yeah, so like I have like a lot of questions like, okay. I was curious, y'all. I wanted to know. I wanted to see what was going on with that whole stuff. But it was a pretty easygoing date, really. Nothing like too crazy, nothing like it wasn't, he was very respectful. Like there are certain people, like before I meet them, I at least like get like a sense of like what to expect just based on how they act, like over the phone, um during text messages and stuff. And then there are like some people you can tell like they're just being, yeah, he wasn't like that at all. He was very, very respectful, very, very easy, very chilled. We connected on a lot, like found out we're both very, very nerdy and liked about like the same stuff. Like he likes movies and sci-fi and stuff like that, which I'm like obsessed with. So that was good. We'll see if there'll be another date on the horizon or not. I don't know. Like I wouldn't say, I'm not even sure if I'm particularly looking for like chemistry. Like I'm not, like I'm just sort of like going out and seeing what's happening, what's out there. So for now I haven't really like quite assessed like what I'm feeling, what I'm like sensing, what I want so much outside of it besides like a financially beneficial mm, you catch my drift. Anyway, so yeah, he's very, very respectful, quite charming too. And what's the other word? Like um, gentlemanly. Yeah. So that's all a plus. Didn't say anything too forward, anything that would make me like question his motives and like feel uncomfortable, anything like that. So like that was really nice. Like we were there for like what, 4 hours actually. Didn't realize like time went by so fast. Like I don't normally have lunch dates or anything like that, but I found myself like becoming more and more open to it just because like it allows me to move things around a bit more. Like I have a lot of free time doing this now, and so yeah, it allows for me to be able to like go out and meet and see what happens. We're trying to get stuff done here. Let's see. Then so I decided like, okay, should I like go to the mall or should I come home afterwards? So I was like, all right. I guess I could take a little trip to the mall. So I drove. It was like what, a few minutes away. So I drove like to the nearest mall. And one of the guys I had a date planned for Sunday. Like my whole weekend is booked, and the other guys are just like, "Oh, hey, what are your plans for this?" And I'm like, I'm free next week. This weekend is all taken. You kind of came in a little slow. I mean, granted, like my dating online dating etiquette isn't the best. Like I will match with people and just kind of like disappear sometimes for a day or two and then come back and I'm all like, because it's like so overwhelming. You have like all these like matches and everyone's like excited to talk to you and you send a message and they're replying like immediately and you don't even have like the time to respond and like other people, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Seriously, I feel like it's kind of gotten worse over the past few years, especially with like more people getting on there. And then like some of these guys are so impatient. Like they act like, hey, I just sent you a message. Like, why haven't you responded? Why haven't you responded? Like, what's taking so long? What are you doing? Where are you at? It's just like, whoa, dude, calm down. Like, take a chill pill or something. Like, go take a walk. I don't know. Like, stop disturbing me. You know? Like, we just started talking. What are you expecting? That I'll be around 24/7 to respond to your messages? And they'll just send like back to back to back to back to back messages and then get really pissy that you're not responding as quickly as they are, and you're just like, you're not paying me for this, honey. Like, calm down. I will respond when I'm free and ready to respond. You can take your time. Just because like I'm the only person you have to talk to doesn't mean that's the way it's working on this end, baby. Like, it's funny. I've like noticed like I've even lost some matches. Well, maybe one. Yeah, I think it was one that I remember. Funny story on that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Some of them are so scared. Like, um, are you like a scammer? Because I've been scammed a few times. Or like, oh, I don't have any money. Like, I'm not looking for a sugar babe. Like, who asks? Who asks you? Oh no, it's just like some girls are... Okay, well, how about... Wait. First of all, wait. Back it up. Did you hear? Did you see? Did you... Nothing. So where you getting this from? I mean, obviously. But we don't just put all our decks in the cards like that for everyone to see. Come on. Come on now. Come on. That... Anyway, like the excuse me. Oh, so once I got to the mall, I was like chatting with the other guy that I had um a meetup with. Like we were supposed to do brunch on Sunday, but then later he messaged me. He was like, it turned out like the place we were gonna go doesn't it's not open anymore like during the daytime, with like the pandemic and stuff, like dining and like all hours, working hours kind of like switch around and stuff. And so he was like, he asked me if dinner would be fine. I was like, sure, dinner's okay. Yeah, dinner's fine. Excuse me. So yeah. So as we were just talking, he was like, So he sent me like he kept like sending me photos. It was like he sent me a photo of like these Gucci shoes. It was like he was at Saks at Plaza Frontenac, and I was like, oh cool, like what are you doing there and stuff. So he sent the photos of his shoes, and it was like with his company he's got like this sort of deal for like where when you buy a car, I guess they like gift to you with some luxury shoes and stuff. Or I think for now it's just shoes because that's all he showed, and they were pretty much all Gucci stuff. So that's like sort of like a promotion they've got going on between his dealerships and Saks. So it was like cool. It was like weird. I was like, I'm at the mall. I was like, which one? I was like, at the gallery. And mom was like, oh, okay. Do you wanna like um to over here? We can go to like ask if I was available and stuff. So we could go to the restaurant Bricktops. I've never heard of it. Never been there before. This place. And I was like, sure, no problem. So we got there. I got a table because I was there before him. So I just like went inside and I got us a table and went to the washroom. And by the time I came out, he was there. Because he didn't know to like give his name or something because I had already like given his name and whatnot, but he was waiting. So said hi and stuff. He was dressed very nice. He was in a suit. That guy was actually a black man. So we went in, sat down. Then his not phones started going off, just with the flashing lights and everything. It's like, whoa, okay. It was very, very, I don't want to say rude, but it was 110% rude. Like, absolutely zero, zero whatsoever table manners. I was just shocked. I like not. It was never like, oh, excuse me, I've gotta like take this, or like just a heads up, like, sorry, like with my business, like I might get some calls or texts or whatever. It was like some of it was apparently like business, and some was like his kid who is grown actually, and all this stuff. So it was just really uncomfortable because I've never actually had anything like that happen before. Like I've literally never. If like I'm meeting a date and they have like some sort of call they're expecting, some sort of business meeting, no matter what, like they give me a heads up like, hey, I'm sorry, but like at this time, like I'm gonna get like a conference call, I have to like talk to this person, I hope you don't mind, yada yada yada, just like get my um feeling on it, just so like I don't get shocked with all this disturbance. But I've never had anyone just be on the table like with their phone, you know. Now that I'm talking about it, it's just like I'm traumatized, y'all. Like it's just ugh. Cause I'm like thinking back, and I was just sitting there like, what in the hell? And it's kind of like weird because one, he was like dressed so well. I feel like, you know, how all of us kind of felt bamboozled by Kev Samuels, Oh, look at me. I'm a high value man. I wear a suit and I look good. Only to turn out to be a fake poser. Not a fake poser. Fake. Fake, fake, fake. So he sat when he sat first. He was like, yeah. Then he he didn't just like sit down like that. He sat cool on the phone, like complimented me, of course. Like, yeah, thank you. You know, he kept complimenting me and stuff. Like, yeah, of course. Like, thank you. And then, you know, I complimented my hair, which I was kind of like waiting to see what he would do in that instance, just because like with listening to like Chrissy and Crystalline and stuff, like I've become aware of like a whole lot of like different set of dynamics between black males and women, especially in like the African American community that I wasn't at all like privy to. So that's been interesting. It's made my adventures quite eye-opening. Like I have found myself like paying attention to look for like certain things that before I would not even like cross my mind because nothing. And I also like went through like a very long period of not having black men in my dating pool. This is actually like the first time that I have decided to include them, you know, as contenders for my attention and affection. So yeah, I am gonna be doing a lot of comparisons and like maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's not fair, but I don't care. I feel like it's just gonna make it so much more fun. So and so yeah, he I noticed like he just kept like hinting at stuff like, oh, so you want a friend? I've also like noticed like black guys like really do kind of approach you in that way, like, oh, you're looking for a friend? You got a man? Are you single? You got kids? You're looking for your friend, so you want a friend? It's very strange. I don't know like another word to like. It's it's kind of uncomfortable, honestly. It's just me, a stranger, and all he's asking is like, "Are you looking for a friend?" Like, obviously, we all know what that means, but it's still very icky, you know? Like, I'd be like going to the grocery store, and like someone would like see me and like just jump out of their car, like to ask me if I was interested, if they could have like my number, and I'd be like, no, sorry, I am taken at the moment. They'd be like, oh, so you want a friend? Like, to do what with? That's always what my mind goes. I'm like, what? I've got friends. They're enough for me. And plus, what kind of friend are we talking about here, Grandpa? What kind of friend? But anyway, so he was just like, yeah, I've like lived here in this area because he lives there in this area for like 18 years, built my home from the ground up, yada yada yada. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's fun. So he's basically like one of those black men, you know, with the wealth, and then just run away to the other side to get like all the comforts and the luxuries of being in those neighborhoods. Which honestly, I don't blame anyone for that. I would too, but like, yeah, no. But yeah, so he the phones, you know, it was very, I don't, the phone would go off. Oh, no, that's my daughter. I was like, oh, okay, do you need to? He's like, no, no, she's just gonna be asking for money. She can handle herself. Like, oh, cool, great. And he didn't first. Oh yeah, first when we sat down, and the menus were down and stuff. So he immediately was like, I guess he had in mind to just like have drinks or something. Like, baby, I don't leave my house for that. Like, no, you did not drag me out to not eat, honey. You must not know who you're dealing with, that's why. Mm-mm. No, you gonna spend. Betcha you're gonna be writing something, anything. So I was like, oh yeah, I just ate. I was like, oh cool, what did you have? And I was like, I had lobster. I was like, great. So I asked him like, and he was like, he said what time he ate, which was pretty much like the time I ate. It's like 1 or something. I was like, oh, that's like 5 hours ago. I mean, I had like a light lunch, very, 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 very light lunch. So I still wanted something else to go in there. I actually had all seafood today. It's very interesting. All super duper like, cause like at the lunch over there I had like mahi mahi and a cherry tomato salad with like goat cheese and arugula and vinaigrette spiced. And with he in the mahi mahi came with like veggies, like a medley of veggies. So with here I was like, so when the waitress came, I decided to order something. I decided to order an entree. It was just like the ahi tuna steak, nothing special. And so he like went ahead and ordered like an appetizer. And yeah, he was like, he kind of was like, oh, come here, why don't you come here and give me a hug? So he like moved into his chair more. I was like, no, later. No, maybe like when we get outside, I might give you a hug. But for now, let's just, you I don't need to do that. Probably pissed him a little bit. So he kind of like sat like this, just like this, just laid back like he's lounging in his bedroom or something. And anytime like people would pass by, he would kind of stare. And anytime like the waitress would come by, he would stare or try to like make a comment and stuff. Like it was just very, very awkward. Like just very, very like old man creep vibes, if you know what I mean. So I try to like put a smile on my face, just like sip and sip. Just distract myself. It's like, well, well, well. I know now I need to fill up my Sunday with something else. Cause I'm good. So it's like, oh, so like what kind of car you drive? I was like, I drive a Lincoln. It's like, oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. He mentioned something else. I don't remember what. It's like, what, you're trying to like upgrade me or something? It was like, yeah, we could work that out. It's like, what? I'm all ears, honey. Whenever you're ready, I am ready. So, more phone distractions. Just boom, 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 like, and it was loud too and flashy. And he had two phones, two iPhones on here, and it was kind of like acting like he doesn't know how to work the phones. He just seemed kind of confused. He would try to do something here, and it was going the wrong way or whatnot. So it's just very kind of sad to watch. When someone's like trying to flex and they haven't got it like that, or they don't have that level of knowledge like that. But anyway, I just felt like that whole date was just kind of like a super letdown. I mean, I guess like even with our phone conversations, I could kind of sense that he was very, very one of those too forward men. So like, because he just kept saying like, so what you trying to do? What do you want to do? Basically, like after that, was I like trying to like do something more after that? I'm just like what? Like, wanting something without coming right out and like saying something. Like I've noticed like certain older men especially try to be like very, very cheeky about it, but they just come off like looking very creepy, and it just falls super flat. At least like with like me for sure. It just makes me like make mental notes like, yeah, X, X, next. But yeah, so it was, yeah, that was like my day, my experience today. It was not, it was not. The first one was like so fun. Second one, definitely not fun. So he was trying to like get me to go with him in order for him to like get me gas and stuff. Now it's just like, you don't have cash or Zelle? I was like, oh no, I don't have that. Cause he was trying to get me to go back to your place, to his place. I'm just like, my dude, my dude, my dude, honey. Look at it again, baby. Look at it again. You have not spent enough, my dude. Baby, try again and keep trying. So I just kind of like kept like, blowing him off, like kind of pushing it back, like, I'm just having fun, you know? Let's just have fun. Let's enjoy our dinner. Let's see what happens. Babes, y'all. It's like he could not wait to get that check. He could not wait to get that check. It was the opposite because like the first place, the waiter just kept bringing the check. Like it's like, why are you bringing the check when you haven't been asked for the check? Like, are you not trying to work? Don't you want to make money? What's going on, babes? He just kept bringing the check, and we were kind of like me. I kept like adding to our order because it was like, we gotta have dessert. We're chatting, we're having fun. Pipe the F down, buddy. We went from like lunch hour right into dinner hour, but they were open like all day. But the second guy, he could not. It was like it hurt him. That's kind of like what I sensed. It hurt him to even spend anymore. And like another thing, oh yes, another thing was like, he never, he never asked, like, oh, well, did he? Didn't he? Okay, maybe I am forgetting something. Maybe he did. No, actually, he was just kind of like, besides like trying to rush things, he didn't really like ask like, oh, like, do you want this or do you want that? Is there something else you want? Um, Yeah, is there anything else like you would like? Like, no. And when his drink came, he would just like grab the thing. Like, he literally just grabbed the thing and just started gulping. It's just like, damn, thirsty? Like, whoa, calm down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Experience of a lifetime. Like, I don't think I will ever, ever, ever forget this date for as long as I shall live. I just, it's like so unusual, so unexpected, and just so when we got out, yeah, he paid, and we got outside, and he like kept asking again if I was gonna. And I was like, no, I think I'm just gonna like that's my ride. He was like, oh, this is my ride. I was like, cool. So he was like, okay, so you're gonna like come with me. You're gonna like come with me and stuff. It's like, how far is this gas station? It was like, just like 5 minutes. I was like, well, you don't have Zelle, cash, nothing. It's like, no, I didn't have Zelle. Like I said cash, but he thought I meant like cash. I was like, you mean cash? I was like, oh, you know that? Yeah. He was like, yeah, yeah, sure. Like, no, I don't have. I'm like, really? Yeah, it's okay. So, because it was like he has a gas card. Do you know? Really? Really? Okay. You can enjoy that. I'm good. It's just like, actually, I don't. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's totally fine. Dismissed. I have seen enough. I have seen enough. Like, no, thank you. No, 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 thank you. So, like, that was my experience for today between those two men. Do you guys like this hair? This is the new hair that I got. It's it's a butter, butter. Said butter lace. Yeah, this is my first time actually putting it on, laying it down. I didn't put any gels or any glues or anything like that, and luckily it has been able to stay on without any movement. So we're thankful for that. As far as like my experience today goes, like it was very interesting, like having that contrast between the two guys, especially them being of different races. This is definitely like the first time that I've gone out with an older African American male. I have gone out with like younger and talked to, younger African American men, and it's been like fine, like no problems whatsoever. But this this was something else. I have never, 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 never in my many, many years of dating ever had like an experience like that where the person you could literally feel that that person was not there. I mean, like he complimented me nonstop for sure, but he was just not present, at least not with the way I'm used to, and not at all what I was expecting. And like he just kind of seemed like he would be very attentive and, like an old sweetheart type person, but he was just he just bugged me. Like, he just seemed skeevy. So, and it's very, very strange because, like, I don't think it's the age. Like, I'm used to like dating older gentlemen. I've dated younger, I've dated mid, I've dated older. So it's just this has been an experience, quite the experience. So I don't know. We'll see. And like the thing is, because I have matched with like a few black men, so I don't want to like use this experience to kind of like judge them off of that. But I feel like I probably will, just because it's me. But I really like kind of like wanna I actually like consider, it's like, oh my god, is this what I should expect with like all of them? Like, nah, nah, no, I'm sure none of them are gonna be anything like this guy. I mean, you know. So I'm just giving everyone a blank slate and giving everyone the benefit of the doubt. Like tomorrow I don't know if I have one date or two dates. I think it is possible I have two dates. I don't know. Tomorrow being Saturday, by the way. But I do have like someone that seems to be cool, older, of course. And we're trying to work some magic. I I don't know, just because like this is kind of like my first time seeking a relationship like this before. I'm sort of out of my element. I'm more used to like the guys just basically, seeing me and or like when we're talking and stuff, like, and trying to like just be like, oh, I can do this and that for you and all that stuff. So I've never been in a position where I feel like I'm the one doing the seeking, or at least like I'm the one who has a need, and I'm just sort of like vetting them based on my needs. So this is, I guess that's what happens when you're getting older and you're evolving and you're knowing more of like what you want, and what you're looking for. You're not just like, hey, hi, just kind of like, you know, yeah, you're not what I want. You're not what I need. You can't give me what I need. You can't give me what and just started like going off of that. But more so, I'm just trying to get more comfortable being like, so I'm trying to see some. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how these we'll see how this weekend goes. And I should have done that today, but now it's late. I need to like try and fill up my Sunday night, unless I go to the park for a hike or something, because all this eating is gonna be catching up again. So yeah, this video has gone like way longer than I expected. I Yeah, way longer than I expected. But I think I need to let you guys go, y'all. I um I need to see, like, I don't think I am annoyed because I don't think I set up anything for tomorrow daytime. I am annoyed, really, really annoyed. Ugh. Oh yeah, this weirdo. We moved on to like texting and stuff, right? A lot of like these guys like kind of just like spaz out on you. It's very, very weird because I'm just like, what's your problem? We're just having a casual conversation. Like, calm down. But they just get so intense, and it's like, Okay. Some of them are like, very, very concerned and thoughtful, and whatnot. So we like that. We like that a lot. Yes, yes, we do. Give me all the attention, baby. Give it to me. I like it. And others are just like, where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? Hey, hello. So, um, oh yes, the guy, the other guy. He who I chatting. Turns out he really likes like reality TV. So I was like, whoa, okay, because I started like getting into reality TV and whatnot, and I've been having fun. So it's nice to like see someone be like totally crazy about it, especially like a guy, especially an older guy. I was just like shocked, totally shocked. So we were texting and whatnot. Then he sends me, because they can't control themselves. I don't know what is it with men, but they can't control themselves with their pictures. And it's just like they just feel like you want to see this. You just need to see this. So he sends me a picture of his legs, you know. I mean, it's not too bad, but still, I didn't ask for it. Don't just throw something like that on me. Of his legs, I just kind of like a leg selfie of his hairy legs, I should say. And it was like, oh, oh, I think I set up like 2 dates for. Oh God, I I have a habit of like multi date setting on like the same date. So I mean, of course, like if something falls through, like it always works out, but you don't want to have to cancel on the very, very, very last minute. That totally sucks. But anyway, so when he sent that, I didn't respond, obviously. So he was like, he just sent a message, like just said like bad with a question mark. I was like, yeah, because I thought it was asking like if the photo was bad. So he responds, well, I play soccer. Let me see. Where is it? I don't even know like which one is his number. Um, uh, yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, here with him. It was like, oh, looks like, are you able to like delete stuff? That's very crazy. So he was relaxing, that's what he sent. Yeah, right. And bad. I was like, yes. And he was like, oh, sorry. I'm a soccer guy, so my legs are good. What does that mean? Good luck. So I put, oh, what? Because here we were just like chatting about reality TV shows and whatnot, and then to that I was just like, what the hell just happened? What's going on? I just started laughing and I like went back to like talking to the other guys I was talking to. So this morning he sent me a message on Bumble. Hey, good morning. I was like, what in the hell? You like spazzed out on me last night on my phone. We've shared numbers, and you're messaging me on the app. Do you think I've like just magically forgotten what happened last night? So obviously I didn't respond. He messaged again this afternoon. Hey you, we're still not gonna respond. We don't like men who like lose their minds over nothing or just like send you random photos without warning. Mm-mm. No, we don't want none of that. But anyway, I'm gonna have like more and more and more story times for you guys. Stick around. and enjoy this ride because I have I'm like on several sides, y'all. We're getting it one way or another. And I just like created another profile for another one. So I'm seeing I'm trying to see like I might delete some and keep some. We're just gonna see which one is getting more of what we're looking for. But yeah, this chat has gone on way longer. And I need to like do like a hair video because I have like a few hairs um laying around. So yeah, I'm gonna like show you guys like besides this one, like which other hairs that I've got. Like this is like the most comfortable so far because like it just fits in so snugly and it's not too much. The other ones are like curly and different colors. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But for now, I'm gonna say ciao, guys, and don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share and subscribe my video, guys. Like hit that notification button so you don't miss anything. And I will try to be a lot more consistent on my videoing than I've been. Yeah, because I should have been better by now. I need to do better. But anyway, bye guys. Thanks for joining me and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.